she has piano lesson.
You're gonna be so
She's
busy.
gonna do piano lesson and group
That'll be
lesson.
fun.
And my daddy's basketball practice.
That's awesome. Hopefully it'll be all fun
On
things.
Friday, sometimes it's just regular, but sometimes we have a man in a group. That's like when we
Oh.
get together.
Even in the summer?
Well,
Okay. Or
we
maybe
might
that's
do
for the
it
school
one time
year.
this summer.
Okay.
Right?
That's really
Well,
fun.
like Destin is for summer break.
Nice. Well, today what we're going to do first is I'm going to hear all your guild pieces. But before you play each one, I want to hear the corresponding scale. So let's actually start, how about with spring? And do you know what key that one is in? Good. Awesome. So let's hear D major. Oh, you know what? We might, do you think you need maybe one of these?
I already have one. I just pushed
You
the
feel like you don't need it?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Maybe
need the
you're a
pedal.
little low though. Do you think she's a little low?
Yeah.
I feel like you're a little low.
So you have to,
Maybe you
and
should
that's what I
do-
turn.
It's so hard to do.
This way,
And then you
then you
go
push
up.
it up, and then when you feel, then you click it. Otherwise it'll come down.
And for some of the
Okay.
pieces, I have to press the pedal.
Oh, okay. So let's just keep it here for now. Okay, D major.
So even for guild chorus, you know, like you're gonna have to have your block on some of the pieces, and you're gonna have to have pedal on some of them. So you're gonna have to be the one to move it back and forth.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying? Because I won't be in there with you,
So
okay?
maybe we can practice having the block when we need it and moving it away when we don't. And for the spring piece, you don't need the pedals. So
Yeah.
how about you bring that block underneath your foot? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You'll be the one in charge of doing that. Good job. Okay. Good. Maybe we can take off these so your wrist can be nice and free. Good. And then the left hand. That was good. That was solid. You know your keys. All right, ready to play Spring from Memory?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I really liked the crescendo at the end that you did. And then I could also tell you had the difference between the staccato and legato. So nice job. All right, how about we just go on to the right hand, old man, and left hand? And since those are both, what key are those in? Yeah, you don't have to play it
You
again.
have to switch your hands anyways.
Yeah, it's the same hand position. Where did you go? Did you get a stamp
We went to
today?
a place called Meathead after
Oh,
Sunday with some other family
fun.
members, not family members, but
Other
from
friends.
church.
That's so fun. Got a stamp on your hand.
Mhm.
Okay, let's hear the old man songs. Now for this one, you do have to repeat it.
Okay.
So can you remember that there's a repeat
Should we
sign at
repeat
the
it
end?
now, or do it
Yeah,
again?
let's repeat to just really get that. Nice, okay. How about the left hand old man? tempo because I felt like it was a little bit shaky as far as each note didn't line up exactly with the beat. So it needs to be exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So be really insistent on that beat. Pum, 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 pum. Strong beat because you've got all the right notes and everything, but when the fingers get a little weak, you know, then the beat will fall away too. You don't want that. So what are the 2 things you're going to remember for the old man pieces?
To keep the steady tempo.
Steady tempo, right?
And
Steady tempo. And then what's the thing at the end of each? What does that mean?
remember to repeat the double bar.
Yes. Good. Okay. Ready for the next one? How about we jump to theme from Symphony Number 1. Do you know what key this one is in?
D.
D major or minor?
Minor.
Right. So you gotta know. Did you know that difference?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. So you want to play D minor?
Is Storms on Saturn minor or major?
Storms on Saturn
I think
is
it's
it's G flat minor.
Oh.
Nope, never mind. It's a whole tone scale. It's something you haven't learned yet.
Because when I played for Guild Piece, they were asking, I'm like, I don't know. Kind of happy.
Yeah,
They probably won't ask you about that. If it's not, doesn't have a traditional scale, you won't have to
Yeah.
play a scale with it, so we won't give it a scale.
If you want to impress them, you could say it's a whole tone scale.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because it's all whole steps. Do you know what whole step means? Do you remember that? Like, can you play me
Oh, yeah.
a half step and then a whole step? So this is a, what kind of step?
Oh.
And what kind is this? Good. So a whole tone scale is only whole steps. See? Steps to there, and then it steps to there, whole step to here, and whole step to there. So that's why it's so different from the other keys you know, because a major key, like your D major, has some half steps and whole steps.
Okay.
So we'll just put here it's a whole tone scale.
And just for the recital, I just wanted to double check for theme from Symphony Number 1.
Yeah.
That's what I thought we knew.
Yeah. Can't remember.
Okay. G M A H L E R. Okay, and it's theme from Symphony Number 1. Okay, and Karis,
Awesome.
you got your name down. You're doing theme from Symphony Number 1, a part of the North Sea, right?
It's gonna
The
be
recital?
great.
Okay.
Cool. All right, you ready to play D minor scale? Good. Good. Can you do the left hand with a little more sound? I know you can get nice full sound.
Definitely.
Yeah, so do the left hand now. All right, you ready for theme from Symphony Number 1? Oh, now, do you remember you're supposed to play this both hands, what does it say?
Octave lower.
Yeah. So you actually go down there. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
It's okay if you haven't practiced it that way. Now we know. positions. That's hard when you have to move the 2 to A.
If it's well, I think I'm doing the wrong thing, so I keep a big piece right here and then.
Oh yeah, you'll have to practice this octave in this octave so it feels right. And also, maybe play a little slower because when you got to the running eighth notes over here, sometimes it was too fast for you to keep up with. And then other thing is, I'm gonna write on this side here, can you trim your nails? Because they're a little bit too long.
Yeah, my mom says they're long.
Yeah, that's okay. So now you know. You can get them. It's okay. You don't have to do it now. Later. All right. How about now we'll do storms on Saturn.
Okay.
Good. You know the damper pedal. Awesome. Can you start that again and do it more forte? Because it's forte at the beginning. Nice. Nice. Oh, could you hold the fermata even a little longer? Hold that fermata, yeah. So you really get that full mysterious effect at the end. And also, I felt like you almost cut off the whole note. See this, the whole note, Karis? It was just a little bit shy of 4 complete beats. So make sure you count here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, so you want to get that full value. Count on the whole notes. Okay. All right, are you ready for another one?
Yeah.
You're doing great on these. Really good memory. How about the puppet show? And what key is this one in?
E.
This one actually, well, it ends, our clue is the ending. How does it end? Do you remember? Bum, 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 bum. Remember the very last chord? Wait, do you think I'll ask her about this key? It's kind of vague. I know you mentioned this.
Probably not. I mean, has she done C before? Does she do it on anything else?
I think she will in another one. We haven't got to it
They
yet.
probably won't. If they do play it in C, but I don't think they'll ask you on that one.
Yeah. So the puppet show ends with C and E. And that is the major third that makes up the triad for your C major chord. So we're going to say it's in C major. So, since I haven't heard C major, can you play that for me? It's so easy, isn't it? Yeah. How about the left hand with C major? Is it nice and tall? Nice. Okay, now you ready to play the puppet show? That was awesome. Again, I really love the crescendo. One thing I want you to be aware of, though, is sometimes when you're in the quiet parts of a piece, your knuckles will collapse. So, can you think really hard about keeping those strong fingertips, even when you play soft? Because it's harder to remember that. And it's just,
You want to still keep it up when you do it.
yeah, you don't want to get all sloppy on the soft part. So I'm just going to put that for puppet show. We want those firm fingertips. And no collapsing of the knuckles. All right, the next one is the row your boat. What key is this one in?
C.
Yeah. So you already played that scale, so you can just go right to the piece. Good. Keep your feet flat on the board. Good. Great. Good job holding that last note for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 6 counts all together. So, were you thinking that in your head, or did you?
Don't think that in my head.
Good. That's what we want. Okay, awesome. You know, I do think you could play a little more. No, but I think it could be more, a little more mezzo forte. It sounded kind of mezzo piano. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think you could do a little more? Try it one more time. Do that with, maybe even think forte, and it'll come out like a mezzo forte.
Okay.
Cross your legs. Good. Bum, bum, bum. Don't come off until 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, off. Till after the 3. 1, 2, 3, off. Good. I love that how you put your wrist up. Oh, Karis, you're gonna be so great on this. All right. So for row your boat, I want more sound. Okay. All right, how about Pirate of the North Sea? This is one of your recital pieces. That was awesome. I really love the sound there. It was more,
I just don't want to like.
yeah, it was
It's hard
full.
to
Was
like, keep on doing it together.
Oh. You mean because it's all those 3 fingers? That is difficult. I bet you that a year ago, you wouldn't have been able to do it as well as you did it now, but you have much better control of the chords. I think it's because you do your scales so well and you practice your chords every week. So that's really good. Okay, so great job with Pirate. I really liked the staccato and the sound. All right. So we heard theme from Symphony. We haven't heard Moonlight Melody. What about this one? All right. Now wait. Remember, you have to hold that dotted half note. Yeah. Good. fixed. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
To hold it for 3 counts. So that's why when before we do this little line, it goes all the way to the end of the measure. Because each measure gets how many counts?
3.
Yeah.
Can I just do this?
Oh, but that's the wrong way. You won't do that. Okay, how about famous people? Oops. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a really fun one. That's kind of fast.
Yeah.
So make sure when you start it, it's not too fast.
Mhm.
So when you get to this part, bum 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 ba da da da, it won't be too fast for you. All right. I think have we heard them all? That's right. Not too fast. I think we've got them all. Storms, spring, right hand, left hand, old man, a puppet show, row your boat is great, pirate.
Let's see if it puts something in the wrong.
Okay, you're gonna be very prepared.
It
I'm
seems
excited.
like it's 5 songs. I think it's like less than 10.
Yeah, but it's a lot. It's awesome. All right, my dear. Let's do some theory really quick. I just want to check page 30. Okay. So. Oh, that was great. It really did sound like that. You ended right on the, do you know what this is called? The first note of a scale? Ta-ta-ta.
Tonic.
Yes, tonic, good. Now one little thing I have to say. This kind of looks like a half note because it's not colored in. So we want to have it colored in so it's a quarter note. And same for this one, and this one, and this one.
But this one's close.
Yeah, and I see you kind of colored it in.
Yeah.
Did you kind of do it but just not get all the space?
Yeah, we were.
Okay. Maybe you're in a rush.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's okay as long as you understand. All right, so here you have. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, sounds incomplete, and then you have your answer. The answer sounds like it's the end. I like that. Okay, so for these two, more colored in to differentiate between quarter, quarter, half note, quarter, quarter, half note, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they all kind of look like half notes. So that's more the open one. Okay. How about this week we do some more of that?
Okay.
It's the same thing, or you have a question, you make the
We
answer?
were supposed to do that last time.
No. This is just, we only assign these two. So this week you know exactly what to do. Just
Yeah.
make sure that your quarter notes are really filled in so we can tell the difference, right, between the quarter and half notes. So I'm going to say fill in quarter notes. So that's the wrong way, but this one's the right way. See the difference?
Yeah, it's not colored
It's
in.
not completely, yeah.
Even though some people might know, you still want to color it in
Right.
case to make sure. Like these ones are colored in. Full and these
Yeah,
are colored.
you know the difference. You got it. All right. Okay.
Mhm.
How about, let me just hear Aardvark Boogie, and then next week you can play the other ones you're working on. Or I don't know, maybe it'll just be different. Just Belky will do that with you. This is such a fun piece. Doesn't it have a fun beat? It's really fun. All right, I think you could do even better with counting, because over here it's still kind of the places we talked about last week. I think we need to do it with a metronome. So this place and this place, this. So I think what I want you to do is count out loud with a metronome. Okay. And make sure you're not coming too early on beat 4 for these.
Okay.
So let's just figure out real quick. Bum bum bada, 76. Bum bum bada, bum bum bada. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Bum bada. You can do that at home. Okay, that will be great. And then you can review Whirling Leaves. Did you work on the sleeping? Never mind. I don't think you did that. I was about to ask you about a piece I didn't assign you. Alright, Karis, you've been a great student all year. It's been such a privilege to see how you practice so diligently, and you always think really hard, and you do the best job you can. So I just want to say keep up the good work, because you're definitely improving, and it's so fun to see how you're getting better. Let's get Mom. All right. She's doing great. Very prepared for Guild. We just went over all the songs and talked about some specifics in each one. She's going to do another theory page and reviewing lesson book, because it's going to be a whole lot on those.
Right, we spent a lot of time doing that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Guild too.
She did so good.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much. Good
Really
luck with your
enjoyed
studio
it.
back
Thank
home.
you. Yes.
When are you leaving for good?
Not till the end of July, actually.
Okay.
So I'll be in the area. I might be able, I don't know when your recital is.
It's May 18th at 1
May
o'clock
18th.
Upstairs. It's a Sunday.
Is that a Sunday? I think I want to be in there that weekend.
Aw.
Oh, I would love to hear you play. You're going to be really great on Guild and the recital.
Good, great. Thank you so
All
much.
right. You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay.